Hello, Assalamu alaikum friends. Welcome back to my new tutorial of our TIA portal. So in this video we are going to discuss about the built-in function of a PID temp of a TIE portal. In the previous video I showed about the PID compact of a TIA portal. Now I am going to show you how TIB TPID temp working in TIA portal. So first of all you will see I have a analog input and analog output, and you will see here is my PID. I am going to open from my tank as an integer. IW0 is our level, and fill valve discharge bar is our analog output. So you will see here is my analog input module, and you will see that analog input. So you will see that I have an analog input, and you will see that here is our analog output, and you will see the IO tags of fill valve and discharge valve the same. Now I am going to main, and I need to scale our analog input. So first of all I need a norm x, and then I need a scale x for scaling our input. So I am going to use a 0 from 27648, which is our uh, resolution of our analog input module. Now I am going to use MD0 as an output there. I am going to select that to convert into real. Now I need from 0.0 to 10.0, and I am going to use that as MD0. MD0, I think the data type, I need to change the data type of it. Going to tags, and I need to change it to real, like this. Now I'm going to select that to real, and then output I'm going to show as a real as a MD4. Now I'm going to check that our second is also MD4. Now I need a cyclic interrupt for our PID, so you will see it is OB35, I think. Here it is, OB30. It is our cyclic interrupt. Now I am going to use a technology, select my PID and PID tab. So our output, you will know that our output of a level of analog input is MD4. Input is MD4, and the set point is MD8, because I need to set by my own. I will say that it will also real. Now I need an analog output, so we will use output heat as a fill valve and output cool as a discharge valve. I think that's it. Now I am going to make some settings. I am going to change it to general, and I am going to select that as an input, and that one as a heat per analog and active cooling, and also as I select as a heat per analog. Now I am going to select the process value setting and use 10.0 from 0.0 to process setting, and I think I don't need to make any more things. The setting, I think, I have now complete. Now I'm going to compile that one, and compile that one also, and I'm going to start a simulation to check it. Now I think my program has loaded and it will now start. So I'm going to make it a online mode. Again online mode. That's it. Now I'm going to connect my PLC SIM, factory IO from my PLC SIM. It is going to connect. It will take time. It is now connected. I think our factory IO isn't connected. Now I'm going to modify our operand to 4.0 I think, and start the communication to tune it. So we need to correct it from a tuning and just make it a sure. Start a sampling time and I need to start a tuning. So our tuning has now been started. After the tuning, our PID has now been ready. So first the tuning is done. I think there was a problem with our sampling time. I'm going to increase that. Now I think our PID has now going to tune. I think our PID has now tuned. So let's check. So you will see it will now working. And our fill valve is working. And we will check that our discharge valve is worked or not. Let's see. You will see that it will going to reach our value. And that's it. Our PID temp is now worked. And how our PID temp is working in TIA portal. So you will see how I create a PID temp and how these PID temp is now going to work. And we just need to check the discharge valve, that discharge valve is working or not. our fill valve, our input, because this is a PID temp setting and not original PLC. That's why there are some problems in it. Now you will see that the discharge valve is now open, and now our set point value is now going to decrease. So that's how our PID temp is working in our TIA portal. So you will understand and learn that thing. So thank you very much for watch my video. Please subscribe my channel, like my video, and click the bell icons, and don't forget to comments. Don't forget to watch my uh, the description. In the descriptions I give links of Indosoft SCADA, Ignition SCADA, Factory IO tutorials as well. So if you want to learn, watch my videos. So comments if you don't understand anything, and thank you. And you will see that our discharge valve is increasing, and it's will now maintaining our temperature. So that's it. Thank you very much for watch my video again.